today, I always talk about strategies and tactics to get us to generate more clients for our service-based businesses. But today I want to talk a little bit higher level. In other words, how can we approach those strategies and tactics, lead gen, sales conversations, whatever that is in the marketing and sales arena? How do we approach those things to really make sure that we're getting the most out of our businesses and really accelerate growth? And there are three things I want to talk about today. Number one is we need to show up as ourselves. So when we have lead generation activities, when we have sales conversations, we need to be authentic. I know that word is overused, but that's certainly sometimes the way I feel. But the reality is, in today's online environment, you need to show up as yourself. So you need to make sure you're not tiptoeing around your prospects. You're not just telling them what they want to hear. You are adhering to your values. And when you show up as yourself, you know what happens? You're super attractive. You become like this magnet for people. So that's the first thing that's really, really critical. If you feel like sometimes you're, as I like to say, if you're having a sales conversation and you don't sound like yourself, it's going to be weird, right? You've got to learn to sort of be your authentic self in both the online and offline marketing and sales environment that you're creating for yourself. The second thing is that we need to do the hard thing. We need to show up and challenge ourselves. Most of the time, when we do uncomfortable things, whatever that is for you, when we do those uncomfortable things, that's when we move our businesses forward. And so whether that's having sales conversations or doing a webinar or even delegating, if that's uncomfortable for you, those are the things you've got to push through and learn to do better. Because the fact of the matter is all the uncomfortable things are the things we hold off doing, and usually they're the most important things we need to do to accelerate our business growth. The third thing is really staying focused. Now, what I mean by that is we need to ideally have one buyer, one service, one marketing channel before we grow. So much of time can be lost by trying to serve so many different types of buyers, so many different services, throwing spaghetti at the wall. So really staying focused. And once we've kind of established that 1-1-1, both in terms of buyer, service, and channels, that's when we can add on. But we've got to stay focused. So those are the three things. When you're approaching your marketing and sales, you need to show up as yourself. You need to do the uncomfortable things. And you need to also stay hyper-focused before growing bigger. So that's what I have to say today. I love your thoughts in the comments, as always. And I will talk to you next week. Take care. Bye.